little things and try and keep good habits.
Malmo's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck to Provorov. Shot, and that's broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Provorov. Poked away in the offensive zone by Dumba. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Malmo's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass across to Skinner. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Flyers take it along the wall. Malmo's gained possession along the boards. The Redhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Broken up with a stick. Malmo's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop by Hildeby. And now he moves it quickly to York. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Redhawks look to start the transition game. Malmo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Play is called for offside. Past the midway mark in this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Philadelphia's won the faceoff at center. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Good stop by Skinner. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Redhawks start with the puck in their own end. Battle along the boards. And he gives it over to McMahon. Oh, look at this chance. Steps up with the block. And he slides it quickly to Shekai. Oh, and he misses that one.
Well, momentum is everything in the game of hockey, James. You absolutely want to get on the board first. Nonetheless, you have to get it on net.
There's back-to-back saves. Into the offensive zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Cuts to the front. Trying to get back on the attack now. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Flyers will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking. The Redhawks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Cormier's got it in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Couturier. And that's picked off by Suter. Throws it in. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a trapper on that one as he just got enough of it. And now he passes up to Konechny. Unable to reach that one. Malmo's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Flyers gain possession. Cormier's taking it from his own end. The Flyers have it in the offensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Angles it over to Bunting. Shot! Oh, what a save! Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Hagen's won the draw. The Redhawks will play it against the wall. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Malmo's got the puck behind the net. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Makes the glove stop.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Barkey's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Denies him in front. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick feed to Drysdale. Couturier stick handling in his own zone. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the game is still scoreless. Malmo's taking possession in their own end. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes 0 for on the opportunity.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute.
And one last save! And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's locations and prices without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Well, James, these games can be boring for us up in the booth. They can also be boring for the players as there's not a lot of offense being generated and real tight defensively.
Moves it to Zamula. And there's the whistle icing the call.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and outwill his opponent to find the puck.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Couturier won the draw here in the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Skinner. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. The Redhawks win the defensive zone faceoff. Malmo's got the puck in the defensive end. And he's knocked off the puck there. Quick shot! And that goes off course off a body. Tries to feed it over to Skinner. Malmo's got the puck along the wall. Great read to break up the play. He's got a step. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
The Redhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Moves it around along the half wall. That's kicked away with the pad by Skinner. From the place 99 made famous. Picked off by Skinner. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. McMahon's won it in their own end. Directs it on over to Lorentz. The Redhawks take it along the wall. Pads save with ease. Takes the feed from his netminder. And he sends it across to Forster. Takes a shot. Scores! On the rebound, he pots it.
Well, this is a great goal on the backhand, James. It's so hard to control the backhand. You have to have power, you have to have strength, and it's also about the placement. You want to make sure it's on the back foot. He finds and recognizes he's got the right spot, and he buries it.
Philadelphia's broken through and has the game's first goal here in period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team through almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They've trusted the process. They've trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
Here we go, odd-man rush. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Flyers have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. McMahon's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Looking to set up offensively. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Tries to get the puck to Lorentz. And he feeds it down to Shekai. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Dumped over right onto the bench. That's a little awkward.
Real awkward, isn't it, James? And you can see kind of the extra shoves happening there saying, get out of here. You got to pick yourself up, and you got to make your way to your own bench. That's a tough one.
Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 the score. Malmo's got a hold of the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Skinner's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Philadelphia's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Puck scooped up by Provorov. Keeps possession. Malmo's in now. Thunderous hit on the play.
Oh, and that's bone-crushing, and guess what? There's going to be a stoppage in play, James, because that broke a pane of glass.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Broken up by Zamula. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Malmo's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally. And so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flyers lead it 1-0. Malmo's got it in the defensive zone. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a 1-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Redhawks once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
And the puck clears the zone. Picked up along the boards by Milano. Slides it up to Bunting. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. And now it's grabbed by Bunting. And he turned that one aside. The Flyers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. The Redhawks gain control of the puck from their own end, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out there on this man advantage. Fires it, denies him! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Couturier's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Malmo's got it, and they're on the attack. Feeds it over. Here's a short pass to Konechny. Taken along the wall by Drysdale. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it to Hagen. Tries to get the puck over to McMahon. The Flyers gain possession of the defensive zone. Cormier's lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to Zamula. Malmo's got the puck along the boards. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Zamula is
Here's a high-danger opportunity. To the crease. Passes again. Centering to the middle. Can't connect the play. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Redhawks ready to go on the attack. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Flyers gain possession along the wall. We got a penalty coming up here. Nice hit on the play there. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
Philadelphia's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And manages to clear the zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Passes it over. Big save. Skinner's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Lecision's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Flyers win the draw. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock.
Got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Malmo's got possession while undermanned. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Oh, great read on the play. Still has possession. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lorenz slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Besser. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Malmo's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And they get the puck out of the danger zone.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And that skips out of the offensive end. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
Sends it quickly to Bogosian.
Joseph's almost ready to get back on the ice.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Philadelphia is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Well, trailing in this game, James, this was a huge kill. They couldn't lose touch of the game, and they did an awesome job of killing that off.
The Redhawks carry it along the wall. Quick feed down low. Hammers the shot. Denies him on the slapper. Cormier's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Zamula. Feeds the puck to Rasmussen. With possession along the wall. And the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Orbro's coming into town next on the schedule as this homestand rolls on. A few family packs are still available. You can pick them up online. The Flyers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Hagen. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the back half of this period, Philadelphia's up 1-0. The Flyers win the draw. And he passes it up ahead to Luchenko. Easy save by Skinner. The Flyers have it now. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Just a fabulous goal, Jane, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not in the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
Philadelphia is now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. To his teammate. Here's a chance. And he gets in front of that. And another stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
The Flyers been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Tosses it on to Forster. On the attack along the boards. Works it across to Milano. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Shot! And makes the routine save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. In the final moments of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Fires it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Malmo's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Passes the puck over to Konechny. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Well, you have to look at the personnel to see who gets the advantage here because it's coincidental, but it's who the team loses that really matters.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Quick feed to Hagen. Feeds it over to Cormier. The Redhawks really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. He scores! There it is! His first of the season! season.
On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Philadelphia's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Skinner's going to play it against the half wall. The Redhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick shot. My goodness, what a save by Hildeby. Philadelphia's moving it up the ice. Shot! Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Skinner.
Cormier's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
The Flyers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that'll do it tonight. Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? But no, you got to give the credit to the goaltender. You get the 0, you put it up on the board, you know that he was dialed in. I love the way he was tracking the puck in particular. You knew that he just saw it tonight.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from Rinkside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.